Hi everyone, Richard Wild here. I'm at the University of Greenwich. I'm co-chair of the UCU branch there, and also HE Secretary for London Region, and I'm standing for election to represent you on the HEC UCU for London Region and also for the Eastern Region. So any UCU members who are members of branches in London, East and Home Counties are eligible to vote. I've put out, I'm on the slate for UCU Left. UCU Left have done a lot to support me and my branch and our officers and the work that we do through this recent action, the market assessment boycott, and also in the past. I'm also, shout out to UCU Solidarity, have been amazing throughout, providing a platform for members to come together and discuss concerns and come up with solutions on the picket line and in relation to the market assessment boycott. So, but this isn't about me, it's not about UCU Left, it's not in fact even about this current action. Really it's bigger than all of this. It's about you, it's about members of UCU, and it's about how we go forward. And like I suspect you and many members, I'm really frustrated, angry, concerned about the current situation and about the future prospects. So the pause that happened earlier in the year, and the successive e-ballots that have gone out, and the failure to start the re-ballot so that we had a continuous mandate through the summer and into the new academic year, feels as though it's stymied our action, and it's left members and branches hung out to dry. Those that are like Brighton facing massive job losses, like Strathclyde that are still facing punitive salary deductions, and like Queen Mary that are facing legal cases, court cases. So what to do about all of this? Well, at the moment, two of the factions, Independent Broad Left and Commons, hold the majority of votes on the HEC. That's why I'm asking that you vote for me, so that we can have a balance of votes, and so that we can try and action what I believe to be the majority wishes of members, and that's really what I want to do. So as I said, I'm not factional. I'm going to listen to members as best I can. I'll join all of the different groups, and I will vote in order to support those interests. What I really want is a democratic, transparent, member-led union that is organised to win disputes. Yeah. In response to some of the points that are coming up from some of the other candidates, absolutely, I think we need a strategy. I think that the strategy that we did have wasn't made clear enough, but I think more important than that, it wasn't communicated well, and it wasn't communicated in a timely manner. Yeah, so I was at a marking assessment boycott training the day before, on the 19th of April, the day before the marking assessment boycott was due to start. That's simply not good enough. We need to have some planning ahead of time. There needs to be a clear strategy. I realise it can't always be communicated to members because employers will then hear, but that's But there are ways around that. On the democratic issue and the role of e-ballots, I'm not in favour of that. I don't know if you're in favour of all of these e-ballots. They don't feel any more democratic to me than the existing union structures, and they seem to go behind union officers and officers that have been voted for, and undermine the general strategy and the action as it's progressing. And then lastly, the idea that we're not big enough or that we need greater union density. I mean, 2 points on this. One is we don't have the luxury of waiting and of building. We have members that are leaving the sector now. We have huge numbers of casualised workers, staff who simply can't afford to wait another year in order to bank and build. And secondly, we need to act for our existing members. Yeah, that means we're in this action. It's not as though we're choosing to call this action. This action is happening all around us. Casualisation, gender inequality, race inequality in terms of pay, excessive workloads leading to staff leaving the sector, suffering stress, mental health and well-being issues, and also the excessive workloads, these new workload models being rolled out, rationalisation, neoliberalism, all of this kind of marketisation of higher education. It's all progressing at pace. We don't have the luxury to step back, organise, build the union more before taking action. Yeah, we're in this action now. Anyway. So I'll leave it there. Please consider voting for me, and please